Day 2 begins nice and early. I hope nobody finds out that I brought a coffee grinder and my own coffee maker with me. That would turn me into a Hillary Clinton type monster. Deservedly, probably. I'd be perfectly fine using the Keurig that was here, but this is important. And I've got an appointment to make at 8 o'clock at the Perkins restaurant with the Democratic Men's Club, some guys that I've gotten friendly with remotely, and I'm excited to go meet them.
Started, I wanted to congratulate everybody again who put a letter to the editor in. We had some great ones just in the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Steve had a great letter. Steve Tomlinson had a great letter about special needs kids and how they may suffer under the new administration. And then David Galbraith. Dave's not here today. No, he's not here. He had a real good letter about people voting just straight party lines, and so he was criticizing that. And then Marty had a wonderful letter too about what Trump has done to America. So some really good letters. I'll pass these around for anybody who wants to see them. I gotta say, I think our group probably has more letters to the editor than any group in the area. So
they let me send one in again.
Yeah. So we can be very proud of that, and I'm very proud of it as well. Also, as you know, we have our billboard that's still going to be up until the election.
Yeah, very good.
And I think everybody's seen this already, but on the back of that, by the way, is the invoice, what we paid for it. And we paid $875 for the billboard, but we actually collected $1,065.
Wow.
So we had $190 overage, and as we discussed last week, we decided that we would split that up into threes, and we sent a third of it to Bob Casey, a third of it to Beth Farnham, and a third of it to the local Democratic Committee.
Good.
So it was really well spent, I think. I thought we had some special guests here today, and we'll be hearing from them here soon.
Our region, which is more than Blair County, we knocked something like 13,000 doors this weekend.
Wow.
By contrast, like Fulton County, which is in this region, there were about 9,000 people who voted in the last general election. We know that in 2016, Trump won by something like 5 votes a precinct. About 8,241 precincts in Pennsylvania, something like that. He wins by about 5 a precinct. It's a vote margin of 41,000. Biden wins by 81,000. 4 years later. 1.2% margin. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It will be like that this coming Tuesday.
Here I am at the Perkins restaurant on Pleasant Valley Boulevard in Altoona, where the men's Democratic breakfast group meets. Wonderful group of men. Just got out. It's incredible. You'll see the footage, or you have seen the footage, but Day 2, it's going really well. I'm actually getting worried that I'm gonna be too busy. There's a lot more going on here than I thought. The Democratic staff is big. They've sent a lot of people here, so it's gonna be intense. And I'm gonna be shooting a lot of footage and doing a lot of editing. Okay, check in later. Canvassing operation is now underway. We've tried two doors with no luck yet. I'm really having that Pee Wee Herman thing now. Oh God,
Steve. And I'm at the wheel here. Now I got my badge on and my vest. And
Steve knows the mean streets of Altoona better than anybody.
yeah, I never spent much time in this area. I was on the other side of the tracks. We're on the
Literally or figuratively?
probably both. I was over on the other side of the tracks. I was on the 16601 side of Altoona.
Oh, the different two zip codes.
This is 16602 over here.
Is it equally hilly on both sides?
Yeah, in fact, probably the other side is probably has more steep hills up around the area where you're staying.
Yeah, there's
Hills
some
are-
unbelievable
steeper
hills.
up there. Okay. Go right here.
Okay.